Good morning everyone. Today we are going to shun places after breakfast. I plan to walk alone to show you Alexanderplatz and around. I'll meet Rainer after my short tour in there. After that, we'll start our walking tour together. Okay guys, let's start our tour now. So guys, usually we come out from the hotel, Reichstag hotel, and then we turn left. So we just walk straight down. It's not very far away. It's only about 300 meters away from our hotel, Reichstag. So we always pass by this Reichstag Hofbraumission. So from the hotel, just walk all the way down to get to Alexanderplatz. We are at Alexanderplatz Square now, and this is the famous world clock. It never stops turning around. You can see the time in the whole world. I'm under the overhead rail bridge. You can see Berlin TV Tower from here. I will show you an amazing view after this. Do you see something? What an awesome view! It's so beautiful. It appears just after the rain. It lasted about 30 minutes. I was so lucky to have a chance to witness this beautiful rainbow. As I mentioned before, in my previous clip, Alexanderplatz is always crowded because many public events are conducted in here. People sing, dance, performing their artworks, etc. It's almost time for lunch, and I'd like to have some Asian food. There are some Asian eating places around here. I go for tom kha gung vegetarian soup with white steamed rice. It cost €5.50. It was yummy. I'm reunited with Rainer. Let's start our walking tour together. Many police cars. I think there is going to be a big public event again. The police officers are patronizing Alexanderplatz. Guys, let's enjoy some street music. This singer is from Vienna, and his name is Ben Arslan, and he sings Austrian German song.
hören schon viel zu lange zu, was sie uns erzählen. Wer einmal lügt, glaubt man nicht hier auf dieser Welt. Sie lügen, dass sich die Balken biegen und wir dürfen wählen. Such dir eine Farbe aus, sie nehmen dann Geld. Niemals hätten wir geglaubt, wer ihr wirklich seid. Ihr habt unser Land verraten, ihr seid unser Feind, wir werden nicht aufgeben. Mitten im lachenden Gesicht, unser Volk wird sich erheben und wir zählen vor Gericht. Unsere Freiheit ist euer Recht, auf und genau, aus Ehrlichkeit und Treue, die Wahrheit gibt uns Raum, und die Wahrheit gibt uns Raum. Nichts bleibt für alles geht vorbei. Kinder spielen Sonnenlicht, als wäre nichts geschehen. Ende kommt ein Anfang, darum sei auch du dabei.
We are now at Potsdamerplatz. It's also a must-visit spot if you are in Berlin. And this is a popular historic object, the first traffic light in Germany. It is one of the treasures in Berlin. Let's move to other spot. We are now at a business area with many high-rise buildings. It is something like Shenton Way in Singapore. There is an organic shop in here. It sells plant-based products. Now at Mohrenstrasse, it's very common in here to see office people travel to work by bicycles. The Germans are considered environmentally concerned people. Their cars are usually only used for traveling with family, or it is only used for grocery shopping on weekends. And it is very usual for them to pick their colleagues or friends if there is a meeting or gathering outside the office. My colleague picks and sends me and my other colleagues to our firm's Christmas dinner. That's a good culture because it saves petrol and reduces air pollution. Bicycles or scooters are for rental using apps and credit card. Guys, I want to bring you to a historic spot in this area, Checkpoint Charlie. And if you love history, you can buy a ticket to enter the museum. We did it last few years. This junction was a border between East and West Berlin. You can read it here. People who cross this junction would be checked by the officer in charge in the guardhouse some 30 years ago. There are several spots that you can have free drinking water in Berlin. And now we are in the biggest mall of this city, Mall of Berlin. We went to look for a food court and try some food here. It is a big food court. Yeah, here it is, a vegetarian store selling falafel.
Guys, it's very nice.
Etwas trinken dazu? Nee. Klassische Rolle, ja. Geht aber noch. Noch ein Wunsch, wollen Sie mal probieren?
We were continuing our tour to most popular shopping street in Berlin, Kurfürstendamm. We had been twice staying at this area in our previous past autumn and summer vacations. If I'm not wrong, there are 3 underground stations nearby and situated at Kurfürstendamm. Guys, I like to mention this area as Singapore Orchard Road because for me it is quite difficult to pronounce it. Kurfürstendamm. I'd like to show you a historic structure which was bombed in the past. It is Kaiser Wilhelm Memorial Church. It is the landmark in the city center now at Kurfürstendamm. It was badly damaged in a bombing raid in 1943, left unrebuilt in purpose to remind World War II. What a beautiful scene! We saw the same van distributing food to homeless people in here 5 years ago, and they are still doing it up to today. The van comes every day around 5 p.m. It soothes my heart. There are still many kind people who care for the homeless. This is one of the things I love about traveling. I travel not only for enjoying places with most lights, but also to see what the locals do and understand their lives. And I find that there is always something good that we can learn from other countries. Let's continue our way to Brandenburg tour. We want to see it at daytime and also at night time. We'd like to do some photographies too. This station looks quite new. In here, you can read some important history about Berlin while waiting for the train. It is an amazing underground train station. The platform looks modern and also very clean. So, after we arrived Brandenburg Gate station, we head to exit Unter den Linden. But you can also exit from Reichstag to get to the gate. Let me bring you for a close-up view of the gate. It was rebuilt after the war. It becomes the symbol of Berlin. It is always crowded in here. Seems like it is almost impossible to snap the gate without people around. Okay guys, while waiting for the sky to get dark, I will bring you to have a look at the Reichstag. It is similar to the Parliament House. It is one of the most important buildings in Berlin. And what is so special about this building? Its glass dome, and almost 90% of the meeting rooms are transparent. We went into this building last year. For more information, I'll put the link in the description below. Feel free to check out the clip. We are walking down to Regierungsviertel. Regierungsviertel is one of the most important spots too. It is beautiful here. Sitting by the river Spree, watching river boats and cruisers passing by. Dear viewers, do you believe in the mythos of love lock? I'm just curious. Please let me know in the comment section below, okay? I love this place. It is a very relaxed place for hanging out with your family or friends. There is no beach in Berlin, but this river is quite refreshing after a hectic life in a big city like Berlin. And we never pass this place every time we visit Berlin. So if you have ever been to Singapore, this place is quite similar with the place called Clarke. Let's walk over to the pedestrian bridge for a different view of the river. We did have a cruise last year to see Berlin in general perspective. I will put the link in the description below. Please feel free to check it out. We love Berlin so much. It is an amazing city, especially if you favor more international vibes. Then this city is one of them in Europe. There are many bridges in Berlin. I heard that there are 960 bridges, if not mistaken. It's more than Venice. We hope to see sunset. Here it is, beautiful sunset. Time to go back to Brandenburg Tor for a night view. In summer, to get a night view, we have to wait till around 9 to 9:30 p.m. The kids come here to have fun. I also feel like a child again. For me, to travel is to live. No need to be shy to be like a kid. To experience like a kid is one of the happiest moments. Lights are finally shining on. So beautiful! No wonder it is called the icon of Berlin. We can view TV Tower from here too. Brandenburg Gate Square is the biggest one in Berlin. Okay guys, I end my walking tour here. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please give thumbs up and share it with your family and friends. And also, do not forget to subscribe and click the small bell below so that you'll not miss every episode. See you again!